Right, so I've got the gift and cards ready. We're going to an 80th this morning. So this is I've got the whole collection of That's the Good Life on DVD. Something that my mum is really interested in, and I've done it in this glittery paper. As I said, I love having this sort of paper available due to the fact that it can be done for any occasion, and I just like to obviously decorate it a little bit. So I've got this like lilac-y ribbon, and then I've put this lilac and purple necklace on there, just as a little bit of embellishment. And the cards I have made, I've got this one, and all of them have got like 80 on. This one's got grandma on, and it's the 3D that I've used on these. And then inside I have got each day more precious than the last. You mean the world to me. You smile as you rest your eyes, gathering roses in the gardens of memory. May your 80th birthday be as special as you. So that's the first one. And the quotes inside these cards I use a book for, which a very kind friend of mine gave me some years ago, and it's really come in handy. The other one again is the 3D embellishment, and I've got 80th on with Mum, and it's the 3D one. And this one says, to Mum, when we are young we count the months, when we are youths we add the years, when we are middle age we drop the years, when we reach old age we are proud of our years. Eventually we forget the years and just have fun when it's our birthday. So that is that one. And the other one is this one, which is from our other son, and it says, to Grandma, 80 today, you just don't look that old. All of your years now have turned into gold. Now I have actually left the names away from that, and that's why I've turned it away. And that's this one again. It's got Grandma 80, another 3D one. So that is the cards and the gifts that I'm got ready for the 80th. Continuing with my DVD, going through and reviewing the DVDs. These are the ones that I'm getting rid of. These are the next lot to go out. We've got this box set which we've just watched. It's Terminator, Predator and Commando. Another one, we've been watching a lot of what we call the more older ones. We've got Kroll here. One of my favourites is The Rock with Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage. We've got Sleeper's Cell, which is actually a box set. We've got Surface, which is another complete series box set. And as I say, there's I think there's about 6 hours viewing on that one. And then we've got Earth 2, which is the complete series of that. They never did make a second one, which was a shame, because it's sort of finished on a cliffhanger that it could continue, but they never did make another series of this one. So that's another box set. So quite a few there. There's 6, but 3 of them are like box sets, and one of them has actually got, like this one, 3 discs. So as I said, it is an ongoing reviewing process going through all our DVDs. Okay, we're in my craft cubby at the moment. Now I want to point out I am not perfect, and I have slipped up this last week. I've had quite a few appointments. I meant to have uploaded last night, and it's going to be what I call a this and that type video, because it's over a couple of days, so I'm going to just club it all together. said I was going to upload it last night. Didn't feel too good. My back was really hurting, so was my legs. So unfortunately I couldn't get comfortable and I didn't actually upload. So I'm hoping this and that video will go up today. So I have got a few pieces I need to do. So I say I'm going to include them in today's video. It's like putting things away. Now I try and put them away as soon as they've been finished with or whatever, but sometimes I've said this before, my bags where I take them to say someone's home or to the community centre for craft group and that sort of thing, they do tend to stay in the bag, especially if it's a project I'm going to do the following week. So I was doing, as I say, I was filling out my planner. I did organise, that's one of the bags slipped. That is a all my planner stuff, which I may do as a separate video. I did organise that. I'll just show you, but I might include that in a different video because it was in this pouch, but it was all over the place. So I'll probably do that maybe in a separate video. We shall see how long this is going to be. And then this is what I mean by my bags, and I have shown you this sort of thing before, but not as bad as this. I have 3 different bags. They are pretty organised and won't take long to put away, and I've decided I'm just going to put them away. I have got craft group coming up, so I have got to probably reorganise that bag, which is to do with my junk book, and that's all the pieces. That's something else I want to organise. It's got folders in here with all the bits and pieces that I'm sort of using on my junk journal or junk book. This one I took because I went to 2 friends' homes in the week, and she's got a Sizzix machine, but she hadn't started using it. She got an early birthday present, so I put the handle on and I just went through it, and we did some embossing and using the Sizzix machine. She's got some new die cuts, so I took my folder, which is here, and I don't know, is it here? We did do some embossing. Here it is. This is it. Look, this is what it is. Just try not to glare you. This is, she had an A4. I haven't got this one. I haven't done much embossing on my Sizzix machine, but there it is. And I think it's really lovely, so I'm going to include that. I'll put that straight in that one because it's going to go in that segment for my junk book. So, and also I took how far I got with my junk book. That's die cuts. I haven't got in the folder, and that's my die cut folder with metallic sheets. So it is pretty straightforward to put it away. I just haven't done it. And then at the community centre, I did actually take my very small Sizzix machine. That's quite heavy. I'm not going to take it for the next couple of weeks because of my back. I couldn't carry my big one, but it's not far to the community centre. And then also there's my embossing stuff along with my heat gun and powder and everything, so that's got to go away. But as I said, because that's in a box, that should be straightforward to put away. And then my dear friend, because we do swap things a lot, gave me this pad here, and this is the Botanical Nature, and look, and she, because I've been doing a lot of die cutting for her, and now she's brought an actual Sizzix machine, and she's brought this model here. Sorry, that's something else I've dropped. It's one of those days, I think. That's probably, yeah, that's my pen. So yeah, and got some lovely, and they are double-sided. She said it was something she wasn't going to use, and I do like, I say, these leaf ones. So I've been doing a lot of die cutting for her, and I had few pieces and that for her junk book, and she also gave me some for mine because we've got different themes. So that has got to go away. Yeah, and I'll pick my pen up. So like I said, so that is going to be my job, putting this 3 bags of stuff away, and say got to sort my bag out ready for craft group, which I think we might be doing Mother's Day cards also this week. So yeah, and there's my pen on the floor. That's just what I got from the charity shop. We took the legs off, and I have that in the lounge. I've left it there at the moment because it normally goes under the stairs, and that is just so I've got a good surface in the lounge when family are watching TV, so I can do my crafts and still be with the family and still interact. So that's why, and it probably will stay there. And I just got to say that wrap to put away. I still haven't organised my jewellery. That's something else that needs to be done. But anyway, that is the job for now, is to get these 3 bags put away. Okay, so I've emptied the first bag, which was this big one, and this is the setup. So I only got a very tiny craft space, and actually it's only taken a few minutes to put everything back. So that's my smaller big shots, and then there's the larger one there. And I've put, I think you can see right at the back there, under these little crates, is where I keep my embossing stuff for card making. And then at the top I've just put my stamps back. That was in one of the bags as well. So it has actually only taken a few minutes. I'm trying not to make you... I have got some gift bags to put away that I've laid at the side there. I've also got my labelling stuff to put away due to the fact that I was organising at the community centre, so that's got to go in one of the boxes. I've got some washi tape there, and the other day I had the larger nail polish remover and it leaked, and so the lid will not actually stay down. That won't press down at all. But I've got this one which is nearly empty because I normally keep one upstairs and one downstairs. I'm going to have to try and fill that up and just keep that one upright. It's just that it doesn't fit in the drawer where I keep all my nail polish stuff. So yeah, and that won't clip down, and it actually ruined my boots because I had, although I had my boots separate, I say it was in a bag with some nail polish and everything, because we were out and about and we were going to the locker, and I thought, oh, I'll quickly do my nails, and it leaked. Yes, so that was when we were starting to do pieces on a caravan. We are going away very shortly, so we'll be showing the caravan again during my videos. So yeah, so and then I've just got to tidy my desk up because it's looking a little bit messy. But said that is near enough one bag down, 2 to go. Right, two more things that I did during the week. This is not my die cut, and I haven't actually taken all the pieces out. This was something we did at my friend's, and it's the gates. So and then you just obviously do that. So that is something that we were experimenting on, and without glaring, that's another thing. That was one of my die cuts, and we did some embossing. Again, all these bits need coming out, but I just thought I'd show you that. And then that's 2 down, 1 to go. Yeah, I've got my little Alsop socks on. I just very casual and comfy, and I just got that last bag. I'm going to take it all out. I'm going to organise it, but some of it will probably go back. I just want to check what I've got for my junk book. Obviously that's something we're continuing at craft group this coming week, and then I'll probably show you afterwards once I've finished it, because I can, as I sit down, maybe watch a bit of YouTube or something while I'm sorting it out, and, you know, just review what I do have. Right, I've now emptied and sorted and put away everything out that 3rd bag, and what I wanted to keep together I've put in this bag that I got out of my bag section out of the bottom of my wardrobe, and it was this Kellogg Special K, I should say, bag I got free a number of years ago. You collected the tokens off the packets and you sent away and you got a free bag. And so this is how it is sorted. Let me turn it that way round, and that's how I've organised it. I've got everything at the moment I should need, except for glue, which I've put back on here. The glue gun and all my glue's here. But I've got this ready for craft group this week. So this is everything I need for to do my junk book. So I've got my junk book here. I'm doing it. Then I've got different folders here, separating the different items. I have got a few empty folders at the back here that I haven't got anything in, and I'll quickly show you the folders. So this one, and I've got a set of these that I got from TK Maxx. This one says, "What a fine idea." This is actually just a few of the pages I've actually taken out of the book in case I want to use them for anything. As I said, I had to take some of the pages out of my book because of it putting everything in, it gets thicker. And the next one is this one. I'm not going to take this totally out. It says, "What a fine idea." That's actually got black and white photographs in that I want to include on my in my book of family. The next one, "Take a walk on the wild side." On this one I've got different pages or papers that I'm likely to use. I am using this Paper Craft Designs Mix and Match, and I have actually shown you these. So I've got everything together what I'm likely to need. I've got the classic vintage one, and some of the things I've been given this music that's on like this acetate, and clear acetate there. A piece of, and these are actually just a few pieces of wallpaper that I've got, because we get bits and pieces donated to our charity, to our community centre. So I've got this one, and these are all like in the blacks, the browns, whites, creams, that sort of thing. And it's like the branches on this, so I thought I could use that. And then I've got some of this like browny and glossy, and it's got streaks of gold in. And then I've also put the embossing paper, sorry for the glare, in there as well. And then the last one is the booklet I've got of the champagne coloured glitter card that I'll probably be using with this project. So everything is there. So that's all like the papers in that folder. The next folder I have leaves something to the imagination, and this one's just got bits of card, bits of paper, things out of books, got map of Dorset in here and some transfers. And a friend gave me this because I think I showed you this before, because it's got the clock on and it's got like the pocket watches on that I want to include in my project as well. And then the last one I've got is my owl one. And this is basically, everything doesn't fall out, it's got all like embellishments and all the different pieces in here that sort of pulled out in the colours to go with this particular project. So I've got everything in there. So all I need to do then is obviously pick up my bag, and I've got everything here that I need for my project, and then I just take out whichever folder that I also need. So it's all together and all in one place, which is what I particularly like. And as I said, instead of carrying everything around, the thing why it sometimes gets very bogged down with the bags, say different projects. Also, if I'm sorting out for somebody else, like I know one of my friends is doing a project, her book, and it's like a theme of butterflies. Someone else is doing it like white, silver and pink, you know. Another one is like all flowers, leaves and plants, that sort of thing. So sometimes, you know, if I see things, you know, I put them in envelopes or something, or folders, and taken them with me. So that is that job done now. So yeah, I've now finished in here for today. Right, so except for doing that nail varnish remover to transfer it into the other bottle, I've cleared my desk. It's now pretty straight up there, and all those bags are now off the floor, and I've just put that bag there ready for going to craft group this week, which is all organised and ready. So I'm really happy that I've got this job finished. Right, I am going to share a small B&M haul. I've got a few items I got from a charity shop when I went out with a friend. This is not my normal charity shop. I've also got a few little pieces, craft pieces that I was given by a family member. Do excuse any wind in the background. The wind is picking up again. We've not been very lucky with the weather just recently to say we're heading towards the middle of March, but there you go. All my B&M haul is not here. I did have quite a lot of food items. They have actually been put away or in my freezer or have already been eaten. We do have a freezer section in our B&M. I'm not sure if most B&Ms do. I know this one, we've got 3 B&Ms in where we live, but the one closest to us does have freezers. They're the chest freezers like you see in Iceland, and you know, a fair variety of foods, plus they have a refrigerated bit and also a bakery bit. So besides all the rest of the merchandise they actually sell, so I can't actually show you all that. There was some biscuits, crackers, savoury biscuits, baked beans, that sort of thing, but they've all been put away. So one of the main things I will show you is I do get the tea bags from B&M, just checking because they have gone up now. They were £9.99, they're now £10.99, but this is why, the main reason we went to B&M to get the Thai food tea bags. Now this is for 1,100. We find this the easiest way, and I have these sealed in a an old tinned bread container. so they do actually stay fresh. The reason I do it this way, because I find it more reasonable and economical to do it this way for a home, a caravan. Hubby's work, and sometimes my son takes some as well. So that is why I have the large lot of tea bags. It just works out better price. I do some other more less boring things. Cheesy savouries. We have also these from Iceland. They were £1. I got my Imperial Leather. This is the Relaxing Orchard one, and that was £1. I've got another one of the pink stuff, and I think this was this about 89p? I'm sure it was about 89 pence or something like that. Yeah, 89 pence. Yeah, in Poundland and in One Below it's £1. So sometimes it's like certain products I find more reasonable in say Home Bargains. I can get some really good bargains on toiletries from Home Bargains that are cheaper than Poundland. So yeah, sometimes if I happen to go in stores, I sort of take a no, and if I feel as though it is cheaper, I will purchase it. I try not to stockpile too many products of one item. I do have a lot of toiletries, as you've probably seen in the past, in my cupboard upstairs, but I try not go too excessive. So that's the pink stuff. These, I think, and I'm not sure if this was a good price, but we needed these for the caravan. This is for 110, but they're the large wipes, and I believe, without looking at my receipt, I believe they were £2.99. But I don't think that was too bad for a lead-in make. Do excuse anyway. So they have to laugh at this. They said, oh, do we need more toothbrushes? I said no. I got a packet of 4 cheapy ones. These were 4 for £1, and we use these for cleaning. I wanted a couple for our home, couple for the caravan, just to get in those little nooks and crannies, you know, the little tiny areas that you can't get into, and I just find these work well. And yeah, a couple of the things that I didn't put away. I have said this before, I do like the Heinz Big Soup, and this is the beef and vegetable, and I got 2 of those, and I like that with crusty bread. We often have this as a snack in the caravan, so I brought those. They didn't go away because they are going to be packed up ready to go to the caravan. And because I've had problems in getting, it's the same make, I understand, from Poundland, and I got 4 of these because I needed 1 for the caravan and the other 3 for at home. And this is the True Shave Sensitive, and this is the shaving gel. As I said, my family prefer gel than the foam, and these work out £1. As anybody knows, gel is more expensive than foam, and they've had this so many times and haven't had a problem with it, so I picked up 4 of those. I also picked up, I wanted another one of these cushion bath pillows, and this was £3.99 because I've been really giving my bathroom a spring clean. As you've probably seen from previous video, I did actually do the cabinet out. I am in the process of cleaning all the tiles, and I wanted a new cushion as well. This next item is not mine. This is what my son purchased. It's by Goodman's. It's an alarm clock with wireless charging station, and this was £25, and that is there. And as you can see, you put the phone on top and it charges your phone up. So that's what he purchased. He saw me looking at this next item, and he did buy me this, and I said I won't have it straight away because Mothering Sunday's coming up, but he said no, he wanted to treat me, but I said no, keep it up for Mother's Day. And it is a, yes, you guessed it, it is a owl little plant pot, and it's got these succulents in. They are actual fake, but I think that is so sweet. And yeah, it's got a lovely little owl, and I just think that is lovely. They've got all different you know, succulent plants in the different pots, but I specifically, because it's got an owl on it. So, and that one was £4. So that is the owl with the plants. So as I said, a majority of my stuff was freezer stuff, and that's actually been put away. Plus I think they had some cookies or something as well. So that is what I got from B&M. From this charity shop, I got some DVDs. Yes, I did say I wasn't going to buy any more DVDs. We have been pretty good actually, or I have. And I will show you, I don't know if it'd be in this video or another video, what we're watching at the moment. And one box set is on loan at the moment, but I'll go into that in probably another video, because I don't know how long this video is going to be. First of all, yes, some DVDs. Some of these are for our granddaughter, and I want to, because she has a little spot, as I've showed you, under a little tiny table, and it's just over there. And I did say once that's full, I've got to get rid of some, so I'm going to pull some out that she doesn't watch. So we've got these were 50p each, by the way. We've got the Tigger movie, because she's into Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. We've got Winnie the Pooh's Most Grand Adventure. We've got Paddington, and just recently I did watch Paddington 2, which I thoroughly enjoyed. This is more of a grown-up one. This is mostly for like a family movie film. We've got a Walt Disney 8 Below. And yeah, it's got the belated Paul Walker in there. It's a shame, wasn't it? He was involved in that tragic car accident some time ago. But yes, so that one. And this is something, I don't know if anybody else has seen this. I did not watch it when it was on TV. It's the complete first series of The Vicar of Dibley. With, is it Dawn French? Yeah, Dawn French, which I haven't seen, but it's when I was talking to my friend and I said, oh, I've never seen it. She said, oh, that's really good. I thought, right, yes, I'll get it. And again, it was only 50p, so I thought, well, yes, we'll watch it, because I can always watch it, then donate it either to my community centre, which we do have a little bit of a library type thing with some books, CDs and DVDs, so anybody can go in and take what they want. They don't have to actually return the items if they don't want. So what I tend to do is if I borrow a DVD, I'll either watch it and take it back, or I swap it and give them something else instead, and that's what I've been doing. So that's the DVDs. And then this was £1.50, and it's this little like bunny doll in this little basket, and that's the make over there, if you can see it. It's this little, and I just thought that was sweet. This is £1.50, which I didn't think was too bad, and I'm sure, you know, even my granddaughter is going to love that, you know, and put that out at Easter, because it's something I can put out and not be too precious about it. So she can, I like to put things out that she's allowed to touch and everything and play with. So that is that. And then a relative was having a bit of a sort out, and I know she was donated and given some things to give to me as well. And I've got a number of these. It's the make your own pop-up cards, makes 4, so I can either have them here and do them either with their granddaughter, or I can do them with my friends' grandkids, or even take them to the community centre. Is these sets here, and I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets here. So I shall put them in one of my craft boxes. And then I was given a few sheets of these. They're like cupcakes, flowers, and some of them I've got the letters on. So that's those. And then I've also got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 also of this Princess range, and it's the 133 alphabet stickers. So I've got a few of those as well. So that is my haul. As I said, I've clubbed it all together rather than do separate videos. I just thought I'd do it that way. Yeah, listening to that weather. Yeah, I'm probably not going to put this video on its own. I'm not sure if the video is going to finish here, or I may tag it on with another video, because sometimes I have not been actually uploading every day, and I do apologise for that. I haven't felt 100%. I have been struggling a little bit with my back and my legs. I am waiting an appointment through the hospital to have a word with the surgeon about my back to confirm what my options are and whether we need to go ahead with surgery. It's a consultation to see where we need to go from here. But I'm not having too bad a day. I'm just tired a lot. I don't sleep very well. But that's beside the point. I just wanted to get this video up so you can see what I have purchased. As I said, I do like watching what people purchase from, even if it's food from different stores, because you think, oh, that's a nice item, oh, I didn't know that, oh, that's a reasonable item price and things like that. So it's nice to see what other people actually purchase. Right, I'm just gonna show you what we have watched and what we're watching at the moment. What we have watched is my box set. It's called the House Collection, and this is the cover here, if anybody else remembers this. I've had this a fair few years now, and the first one is the 1900s house, and that's, I'll say the picture again. And this is when a family goes back. It's the Bowler family. It's in the 1900s, and as I said, we enjoy this immensely. I've watched it a few times now. The next one we watched was the 1940s house, and if you remember, well, it's during the Blitz time and World War II. So again, another family go back in time. It's actually the grandparents, the mother, and the two grandsons. And so that's that one. The next one we watched was the Edwardian country house, and this is what I call the masters and the servants. And I believe the 1900s, I think, might have been over 3 months. I believe this one was over 2 months, and I think this might have been, was it 2 or 3 months? I'm not 100% sure now. So that's this one, and it's just showing you what life was upstairs and downstairs. And then the last one to that collection was Treats from the Edwardian country house, and this was with Hugh. And he covers all recipes about flowers of the time, what they used to do with all the different flowers, the foods and entertaining and everything like that, which was actually in line with this one. And it did actually refer back to the masters and servants. So that's that one. As I said, we've watched it a fair few times, and the family thoroughly enjoyed it this time round. So great collection. And we have been watching back in time the 100 years of the corner shop on BBC Two, if anybody else is watching that. We did watch the school one that was on last, I believe it was last year, and there's a few more that we've seen, and as I say, there's quite a few of these back in time and that. Now the one that we've got on loan from a family member is called The Victorian Farm and Tales from the Green Valley, and this is the one that we're watching at the moment. In fact, we're watching it tonight. This is about the 3rd night on trot we've been watching it. The first one, which is Tales from the Green Valley, is from the 1600s, and then you've got the Victorian Farm. Now, the one that we're watching at the moment, they spent a year on the farm in the 1600s using all the techniques and everything, and I believe it's the same. Is it with the, I haven't watched it before, so we haven't got that far now. We've only done the 1600s at the moment, and it's for a year. I'm not sure how long they are with the Victorian side, because I haven't got that far. Oh, I think it's a year as well for the Victorian farm, so that's that one. If you're interested in anything like this, as I said, they're brilliant, and as I say, we're enjoying those, so I just wanted to share that. We've had dinner, I've had my bath, yeah, I've got my lounge set on, so I'm all snug and everything. So I just wanted to come on and finish this video. It might be a bit little higgledy-piggledy, what I call a bit of this and that, which I have actually got a playlist of this and that, where it touches on all different things. It doesn't go into any particular one category in my playlist, so that's probably where this one would go. But as I said, I had a few little videos and pieces from the last couple of days, so I've just clumped it all together, so I hope you didn't mind it done this way. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.